What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you're new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, right there, right there. While you're at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel because what we are trying to grow. Say it with me. Grow. Okay. So let me bring in my favorite diva. Are you good, Nita? Okay. My favorite diva in the building, Nita, the diva, of course, here to discuss reality TV talk. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. What's up, Nita Boo? Uh-oh. Can you hear me? You're mute.
Okay, I hear them talking in the background. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go mute for a minute.
Okay. So yes, guys, we are here at a different time than normal. You guys usually see us around like 7:30-ish on Thursdays, but you know, things happen, scheduling conflicts. So we're here now at 4. So I understand probably some of our OG supporters won't be able to attend, probably still at work and whatnot. But y'all just make sure y'all hook us up on the replay crew. Okay, on the replay. Y'all come on, show us some love, hit that like button, comment, give us your opinions because we want to hear y'all's opinions. I feel like the replay, y'all don't really be in the comment section like that. Y'all don't be giving us the y'all opinions. So the live chat be lit, but the replay, y'all don't really be following up with any commentary. So let's try to work on that, y'all. Now, excuse me, my voice, y'all, is a little off. Be honest with y'all, my mood is not good today. I am not having a good day at all, but I am here and I'm trying to push through. So if my energy seems low, please forgive me. Don't charge it to my heart, okay? But we're here, and I'm excited because I really do want to talk about this episode because for me,
it was good.
I don't know about y'all. I feel like this season has been getting a lot of like negative or like lackluster reviews, and I'm kind of confused. Sorry, I'm kind of confused by the fan base because I feel like, okay, what do y'all want? I just feel like from a production standpoint, I kind of am getting frustrated with some of the negativity because I just feel like, what do y'all want? Y'all can't have it both ways. Yeah. 1 minute y'all say it's the same storylines. Okay, 1 minute y'all say y'all sick of this and you're tired of this. So they give us fresh people, fresh storylines. It feels a little different, and y'all still got a problem with this. So I just feel like they damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I don't really know. From a production standpoint, I wouldn't know what to do to please y'all because y'all pick apart everything. So I don't
know. I think that the fan base has really kind of turned on Carlos. Like
Carlos specifically.
A lot of backlash in these YouTube streets. And you know, when the whole thing happened with Wanda, you remember how they kept on doing the blackout, they was doing all this stuff, and I think they just kind of got frustrated with him and the way he was managing and doing the shows and how he would promote some, not promote others, treat people unfairly. And I just think that they have turned on him and just thus the show. So I mean, they still.
I think it's more than one reason, but I guess that could definitely be something that could be part of it.
Yeah.
But I will just say my personal opinion. I've been enjoying the season. I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not saying it's the best TV. I'm just saying I've enjoyed the season. I feel like it's fresh. I feel like it's different. It doesn't feel like the same storyline. I just feel like it's fresh, and I've been enjoying it. I think there's been good dialogue. I really think this is going to be a good season. So I still have hope, but that's just me shouting. Hi, sweetie. Sharon, one of the sweetest people ever. She always supports us. And girl, your profile picture is slaying. That hair is giving, honey.
Yes.
So we got people watching, but we don't got too many people in the that. So it's okay. Y'all just come on in when y'all can and
Yeah.
replay. Y'all turn up for us, and we're just gonna get this party started. Again, I apologize for the scheduling conflict, and of course, we are going at a different time than normal, so I do apologize for that. But such is life. All right, y'all, let's get into it, baby. Because like I said, I have things to talk about in this episode. So we pick up, honey, where we left off at, and we have Trish and Ken with his fine self, and they're at dinner, and they're basically talking about the state of their relationship, the future of their relationship. Is marriage on the table? When the hell is she gonna get that mother freaking divorce? And you guys, let me spend some time on Trish. Now I know a lot of y'all, and I have to give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Shayna, and I think the Bell perspective. They both called it out early on. They both said something was fishy about her. They both said, what they were saying. And I was giving grace by saying, oh, well, divorces can take a while, and which is true. But I said that before I had all the information. So I have to give a shout out to Shayna and the Bell perspective, because they both caught it way before I did. So shout out to y'all. But this is my analysis of Trisha. I'm not gonna read her because I see it very differently. I'm actually very concerned for her. The therapy hat is on right now. I can see through all the mud. Trish is carrying a lot of pain. She's carrying a lot of trauma,
Mhm.
and she's carrying a lot of resentment. And I when I say this, I don't want people to think I'm being shady. Y'all know I'm a big mental health advocate. I'm a big therapy advocate. Trish is a woman that desperately needs therapy. She needs therapy for her own stuff. She needs therapy for her previous marriage, which I think allegedly could have been slightly abusive. And she also needs therapy of grief counseling for the loss of her parents. She lost her parents within months apart, you guys. People lose their shit losing one parent, let alone two, let alone in the same year. And then she also lost additional family members on top. So it's you would have to be a heartless soul if you don't have empathy for her. You know what I'm saying? She obviously has been through a lot, and we see that she's more of a timid, quiet person. The fact that Stormy nicknamed her ex-husband Mr. from Color Purple, there was nothing good about Mr. You guys. Sometimes you got to be able to read between the lines. People are not always going to say it. Read between the lines. Allegedly, there may have been some verbal and or physical abuse. Allegedly, I don't know. This is just, let me put my disclaimer, because I got eyes watching me now, and I don't need motherfuckers trying to sue me because I ain't got no money. All comments made on this platform are alleged. Based on what I've watched, these 6 episodes, I feel like there is a possibility that her ex-husband was either verbally and or physically abusive to her. So I think Trish is carrying a lot. And one thing that in my personal life, I try to do is I try very hard not to project onto other people. I try not to project my feelings, my past, my trauma. I try. I'm not saying I'm perfect at it, but I try. And what I'm fearful of is that Trish is going to she already is kind of projecting that some of that negativity onto Ken. And again, I don't know these people. I can only go off of what I've seen. But what I've seen, Ken seems like he really loves her. Ken seems like he is a committed man to her. He wants nothing but the best for her. He is in it for the long haul. That's a good man, Savannah. Now, I don't know how he treated whoever before. I don't know, but all I can judge is how he's treating Trish. And how he's treating Trish, he seems like he's a good man and wants to do right by her. And I'm fearful that Trish is projecting all of her ish onto him, and she's going to self sabotage her current relationship. There is no reason why she and her husband are still legally married. There is no reason why they haven't started paperwork. I don't know if she's afraid of him. I don't know if he's got something over her head. I don't know if he's still financially taking care of her. There is, or she's, I don't know what it is. I've talked long enough. Nita, you chime in, my dear, and tell me your
Yeah.
POV.
No, I agree with you 100%. I know when I was going through my separation and my divorce, I did drag my feet on it. Um, Not for anything in particular. I just didn't feel like paying a lawyer. I didn't feel like doing the things. Um, Separated was separated to me. And like I said, once the whole thing happened where the pandemic came, I was just like, if my life is on the line, we
Yep.
need to make sure things is right. So that kind of
See?
match underneath my butt
Okay.
and stuff like that. But yeah, she's definitely carrying a lot of trauma. There may be some PTSD behind marriage, the whole union as a whole, and that's what's making her fearful of moving on.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I think don't string them along. I don't like that part. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
the part that I can't really rock with. I just
I
feel like
agree.
bringing him along.
I
Man,
agree.
I don't know. Stormy's assessment is correct about the husband calling him Mister. She
You
don't even
don't?
know that man. She doesn't. It doesn't even feel like she knows Trish like that. You know how it got to be a friend of, got to introduce somebody and stuff like that. Like they don't know these people. It don't feel like they know them. So that reference, I'm kind of taking that with a grain of salt.
Okay.
If
Okay.
that makes sense. Um. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But don't
Yeah.
leave him alone
So
because he seems so caring, so
very.
sensitive, and usually men like that get. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but here it is. You see it.
Ken, come over to me. I'll take care of you. Okay. Because I'm out of, listen, I'm about to be 34. Not that I'm some guru, not that I'm just so old, but I have lived a fun life. And I just feel like I'm at the stage now where I don't care about having the finest man in the room. I care about the fundamental things, right? And I just feel like if I had a man like Ken, and again, but see, I've done a lot of the work. I haven't done all the work. Trust me, I'm still in therapy. People have to understand therapy is not a quick fix.
No,
Therapy isn't something you just
it's
do for a few months
ongoing.
and it's done. Therapy is ongoing. If you truly want to be your best self, therapy is ongoing. So please don't think when I talk, I'm acting like I'm just so above. My life is still effed up. Okay. But because I've done some of the work, I know that if God presented me a man like a Ken or like a Courtney, I wouldn't. I've done the work to where I know in my heart I wouldn't be sabotaging it.
That's
I would be able to accept the love that
yeah.
I deserve.
She is sabotaging it.
He's not at a place where I think she has problem accepting good love, good treatment. She's not
Mhm.
used to being treated right. And I mean, hell, I'm not used to being treated right. Y'all have no idea what I've been through. I'm not used to being treated right, but I don't know, I've done certain work to where now it's like if a good man came in my life, I wouldn't punish him. I would actually accept it. So that's what I'm saying. Long story short, Trisha got problems, and there's no shade. We all got problems. She just needs to go to therapy because she's going to lose a good man, Savannah. She's going to
Yeah.
lose a good man. Let's move on because they're exhausting. Okay, my favorite couple on the show. Nell and Chris slash Fletcher. I just love, oh baby, Fletcher. I don't even like older men like that, but there's some, I would. It is something about,
He got them bedroom eyes.
look at his eye.
The way he
Ooh,
gazes
I
that,
don't even like, y'all. I do not like older men, but there is something about Chris that I would literally risk it all. So, but not Miss Nail, don't come for me. I'm just saying if Chris was a single man, let me
right.
clarify. If he was a single man, I would shoot my shot. But he's not. So y'all know I respect marriages, okay? So I don't want Nell hit me up coming for me.
I really love the way they look at each other.
I
They look at
love
each other
it.
like the spark is still there after 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can still look at your partner like that, like come on, man. They doing
I
something right.
love, I love them. I don't care. Like I understand they've been through shit. Who hasn't? They're
Right.
still here. They survived. I just love them. Y'all can't make me hate them. Period.
Mhm.
So they're having a little cute conversation about, I guess she wants to have her closet done. You know, that's the new thing now with the reality TV girl. I want my closet done. I want my closet done. So she want her closet done. And you know, he's like, okay, baby, I got you. We go. I'm gonna have the people come here. We're gonna sketch something out. We're gonna do something cute, 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 sexy, sexy. So and she's like, thank you, I appreciate you. It ain't that hard, you know. It ain't that hard to please us. Happy, no, literally, happy wife, be life. Okay. So it's really easy, y'all. But anyway, y'all niggas be making it so hard, baby. Oh, anyway, I love them. So I think they also were talking about her party and planning her. I believe it's her 60th birthday, which she looks damn good for 60. Ew. And I can't remember. Nita, I might need your help. What did they didn't talk about? Did they talk about Lexi in
I
the
felt
scene?
like they did. I felt like they did briefly, and
Brief. It was very brief. It was
yeah,
they mentioned Lexi,
they said they
Chris's
want her to
daughter.
just have her time, and she can come back around whenever. You
Exactly.
know, they are
Basically,
open.
the door is open, but they're going to continue to live their life. They can't stay hostage because of, you know, Chris will
Exactly.
always love his daughter. We see that they'll hopefully one day they'll work it out. But anyway, this is mainly the conversation with the closet and her party.
Right.
Let's keep going. Okay, great scene right here. So we have the Scots going on a little double date. And we see that Kimmy has really been rocking her natural hair these last few episodes, which I think is very brave of her because even though I have a head full of hair and my natural hair is very pretty, um, I don't know. On reality TV, bitch, give me the you see the wig, give me the wig, give me the bundles. So I love that she is embracing
Yeah.
the natural hair. Of course, we see in the confessionals she does get dolled up and do the wigs, but I really love that she is trying to embrace it. You know, she's doing it probably for herself because when that happens, you have to come to a point where you're comfortable looking in the mirror at yourself. And so I really do commend her for being brave and doing that.
Yeah.
So the Scots have a little family business conversation, shall we say. So I believe Kimmy has I know it's a property, but I want to, is it like a thing of like multiple suites or
I think
businesses,
so.
something like that, right? And she's trying to get that finalized. And, you know, she wants to, you know, keep the money in the family, which I commend her. I would want to do the same thing. However, this is why I know y'all have given up on Kimmy. I have not given up on Kimmy. I still love Kimmy. I still rock with Kimmy. Does she have her ways? Yes. Just like everybody else. I have not given up on Kimmy. And this scene was one of the reasons why I fuck with Kimmy. Family or not, she kept it all the way a buck about Marcel. She was like, what did she say? The biggest, the oh, I wish I had to write it down. It's a good
She
quote.
said the biggest indicator of the future is the
Future is
past or something.
past or history or something like
History.
that.
Yeah.
I love that quote. I'm gonna add to write that down because you can apply that to so many things in life. But
Yes.
basically, yes, she want to keep the money in the family, but she knows that Marceau's track record isn't the best. Now, Kimmy went on a whole not a tangent, but she went on a whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, listing all the things, all the businesses that Marceau has started, not even businesses, but the projects, that's the better word, all the projects that Marceau has started and has incompleted. It was the manor, it was Tisha's office, it was some other property, I forget. Do you remember? It was,
Child, she
she
was
was going
low
to keep
key.
going. She had to stop herself. She's like, you know what, she's like,
She was low
y'all get the
key
point.
dragging him. I was
She
like,
dragged him. And this is why I still F with Kimmy, because she, for the most part, in my opinion, for the most part, I feel like she keeps it real and she's very level headed to me. I'm not, that's just my opinion. Y'all can say what y'all want. That's just my opinion. Um, do I side eye her at times? Absolutely. But no, she read Marcel for filth and it was all true. It was no, I mean, it could be taken as shade, but is it shade if it's true?
if it's true, exactly. But
Is
like I
it
said,
shady? I know
somebody had to say it.
that's a
Shoot,
real life question. Is it shade if it's true?
right.
I don't know.
And
But
then you see how defensive they got. Like, the faces that they was making, and he was trying to, build his case and make his case, and he was like, this work, I can kind of compartmentalize that like a priority. But if we're getting paid, it's gonna get prioritized. Basically, Kimmy was just like, I don't want to hear no excuses. If Julio did not come to work, I don't want to hear that.
I need somebody on backup, on speed dial and see she know what she's talking about, because that type of shit happens all the time in that contract real estate world. It does, and that's how projects end up getting postponed and delayed, because Tom, Dick, Harry, Susan didn't come through and fulfill the. It gets very, and contractors sometimes take it. It's a lot in that world, and Kimmy knows what she's talking about. So I love that she broke it down. Like, look, I'm gonna be on you like white on rice. Like, I don't play.
And I didn't like her calling herself, I can be annoying. That's no, you're being accountable, you're being responsible, you're being demanding, you're not being annoying. We got work to do. That's it. Point blank, period.
Yeah, I mean, that was her way of being like knowledgeable, that she can kind of be a little but your point, it's within reason, because this is a big deal. This is money being spent.
Exactly.
But, I mean, I don't know if it was smoke and mirrors, but Marcel seemed like he was on board. He said, look, treat me like you would anybody else. I'll put a bidding in. It sounded nice. It sounded nice. So hopefully he kept his word. It sounded nice. But I like how Kimmy stood on business. But I don't like another example of Maurice kind of. I don't want to
under
the bus, but kinda. It's just like she had to check him a couple times. He's like, "Why you keep acting like it's just me? Like, you have concerns too, nigga. Like, don't fucking keep. You scared of your brother or something? Like, I don't know. Maurice, I like Maurice, but he just be getting on my. He be doing shit that's just. I mean, out of Martell and Marceau, I'm still always gonna pick Maurice. That doesn't mean he's amazing. It's just out of those three, there's never gonna be a world where I pick Martell over Maurice, y'all. It's never gonna happen. So that's my thing. But y'all know my favorite husbands on the show are Courtney and Chris. That's not changing.
Right.
Anyway, let's move on, because
we had a conversation at the end where she addressed him not wearing his wedding ring.
Thank you, Nita Boo. Let's talk about that, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here, I don't discriminate.
Cool. That's not cool.
Let me tell you about Monique Nicole. I'm the type of bitch that when we engage, my nigga, I'm gonna go buy you one of them rings. You know, the cheap looking ones that people wear, like the color, like clear round. I'm not playing once we lock in. I don't want no mother freaking confusion. I don't want you at the grocery store. I don't want you at Home Depot. I don't want you out on boys' night and nan bitch think you single, because you not.
Right.
I don't know who made up that rule. I feel like when we engage, okay, yeah, you're the man. You're supposed to propose to me, but within a couple months, nigga, I'm putting something on your hand, because you need to be claimed too. And I feel like as a married man, get the buck. First of all,
I think it's disrespectful.
As a married man who is on reality TV, who has scutterbutt around them about cheating,
right?
Your ass need to always have your ring on your finger. Your ring should never not be on your finger unless you're taking a shower, washing your hands at the house. Once you leave the house, Marcel, because of your track record and the way the streets has had your name in their mouth for the last few years, brother Tucker, you need to. And this is the thing with Tisha. This is why Tisha, I need you to step up your game, bitch. Yeah. You're too passive. Yeah. Marceau is not a man who you need to be passive with. Mm-hmm. You need to stand on business with him, or he will run over you like nothing.
Yeah.
You are way too passive. It's okay to be passive about like minuscule things, because in life and relationships and marriage, you got to pick your battles. Absolutely. But bitch, a wedding ring for a husband of yours that's been allegedly cheating on you for 4 years? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you, Nita, because I really did forget about that part, because that when I watched it, that really irked me.
Yes. And I agree with Sharoni in the comments.
Oh, what she say? Let me see.
Everything she's saying. You should claim her.
Absolutely. Thank
She,
you.
she done
Yes,
she done bore 3 of your big head kids, staying at home, not
absolutely.
not chasing her dreams. You know,
Ooh,
just girl, what?
girl, what?
And you can't wear a ring? No.
You got me messed up. You done lost your mind. When you find your mind, let me know. Cause you
Right.
really
And that's why she always be having all the smoke for women, but she never want to check that
big headed ass, narcissistic ass, condescending ass,
that she's sleeping with.
sarcastic having ass
Yeah.
husband of hers.
Do better,
Anyway.
Tisha, because that's some bullshit. Okay.
All right, so we got, you know what? I'm gonna throw Ken in there too. We got my two of my favorite men on the show. We got Ken and Courtney playing some basketball.
Mhm.
And then they're chopping it up about a few things, but I'm not even, let's talk about the main thing they talked about. The main thing they talked about was Ken again, because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. This conversation about their whole the marriage and the, I'm telling you, for me as a viewer, it's gonna get old real quick because I'm already kind of sick of talking about it.
Right.
Because I don't I'm a person, I don't like to keep harping on. I'm very solution based. I have become a solution based person. Once I get things off my chest, what's the solution? You know what I'm saying? So this keeping is gonna get on my fucking nerves. So Ken is venting to his homie about uh Trish and the ex-husband, and you know how he kind of feel away. Like he don't like that shit. Like he said that when he go out, like people be looking at him like he crazy because bitch, how the hell you been separated from your man for your ex-husband for 5 years and you telling people don't know? There's no reason why you show up with your new man, Ken, and people look at you cross-eyed and confused. That should not exist. The whole world of Huntsville, which is this small, should know, yeah, Trish and her husband separated some time ago.
Mm-hmm.
She's moved on. It shouldn't even be a question.
Right.
And this is where Trish has to get up out of her own, stop being so damn selfish and consider him a little bit more. Consider his feelings, consider his reputation, consider how it makes him feel. You need to be a little more considerate, Trish.
Right.
So and then what was interesting was he also brought up Martell.
Oh yeah.
And
I forgot about that. Okay.
he felt away because I mean he wasn't there, but obviously Trish went back and told him that Martell was acting like he didn't know her and da 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 da. And he said out his own mouth, he said, well, that can kind of look suspicious. Like maybe y'all had something back in the day. Ken, I'm here to tell you right now, they fucked. Sorry, they had sex. Sorry. That was the F word. I'm sorry, Anita. I forgot you streaming it and you monetized. So let me act right. They smashed. I'm telling you right now, I can bet money. The little money I got, I can bet money that they smashed. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I can read energy just like everybody else claim they do. And the energy that I got on that episode when Martell walked into that room and they was looking at each other like Boo Boo the Fool, and it was all this, oh hi. They smashed. They either smashed or they used to talk or they used to flirt or they went on a date. Something happened between them. And I need your woman, Trish, to keep it a buck with you. And the fact that she did not keep it a buck with him in this moment and they already started filming the TV show and you didn't tell him, no, you don't do that. You never, shout out to Funky Thaniva, never let a bitch spray you with your own tea. I would cuss my man out so fast if he had me on a reality TV show sitting with a bitch that he fucked and he never gave me a heads up, like, babe, you know, back in the day, me and Shawty, because it's life. Like, I don't really hold people's past like that against them. As long as you wasn't just a, you know, I have boundaries, but I'm not, okay, you smashed old girl in the past. All right, I'm not going to be, I'm going to break up with you. No, like, okay, cool. Like, let me know so I know as a woman how to operate.
Exactly.
Trish, you ain't telling, baby. I know I'm young, but I ain't that stupid. You and Martell have a history. And I think from what Carlos King said, some things are gonna be revealed.
Yeah. And I definitely Martell gave that up right away by just acting like he didn't know her. I was like, come on now you know goddamn well.
You
And
know
real,
her. That's what I'm saying. Either y'all, even if y'all didn't smash, y'all went on dates, y'all used to flirt, y'all used to text, y'all used to FaceTime, y'all used to be on the phone. It's something y'all used to DM. Whatever it was, baby, it's something. I can read body language too. You know, everybody act like they so intuitive. Nah, bitch, so am I. I can
and did
read.
you notice how she was acting all giddy and stuff like that? She don't even act like that in front of Ken.
Thank you,
Like they don't
Nita.
even have they don't have much chemistry at all. She treats him more like he's her homie, like her brother or something like
Thank you, Nita. Thank you.
that. Just saying,
Preach.
Ken,
Just
just saying,
saying.
baby. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
the Bell perspective. I just said your name earlier, girl. You gotta rewind. Y'all, the Bell perspective, baby.
Her reviews are fire.
When I tell you, she be cracking me up with her commentary. Y'all, if y'all are not following her, please, you are doing.
That's
You're
my
just
girl.
you're missing out on good content from a black sister covering these damn reality TV shows, bro. And then another content creator new to the YouTube streets. Y'all know her. She has supported everybody over these last couple years. She finally has her new channel. One of the realest people out here, Monique 69 Ways Johnson. Y'all
Yes.
check her out. She got a lot of stuff going on her channel too. She got a lot of stuff. She got TV show reviews. She got reality TV. She got all type. Check her out, y'all. Come on, let's
She
support our
just
black.
did Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Yep, let's support our black sisters. Okay, enough of them. Okay, yeah, things are starting to get spicy. So we in the car. We're in the Sprinter van on our way to Miss Nell's birthday bash. And you know, Stormy, I love Stormy. I think she is so beautiful. My only critique, I think, because I love having the titties out, y'all. I ain't got a fat ass, so I gotta work with the up here. So I'm all about having cleavage. I love cleavage. So it's not that, it's the way the outfit cut. I think the fabric, if it was cut up more here, it would have looked better. I think that it was just too deep cut. But
Yeah.
it
And
looks
I prefer my boobs smushed together rather than
smushed together versus like exactly. So
so.
that's my only critique. But I
And
think
she
she
was
still
still
looks.
serving a look,
She
girl.
was
She looked
definitely
like
still serving a look.
Ronnie from the
Yeah.
Boys Club.
Absolutely, still serving a look. A lot of people were joking and saying that she was giving Ronnie from Players Club because the hair.
Side by side. I meant to put her picture up. I meant to put
Oh, you put it. Ronnie's Player Club. It's like, yeah, that's so funny. So, okay, yeah. So it's cool, y'all, because we have almost like a not a dual screen, but like a double scene where we see Stormy and them talking, and then we see Tisha and Marcel talking. So you know, this group, they're talking obviously about the party, what to expect. Trish, I don't know. Trish is basically telling Stormy, you know, because they're good Judies, she's telling her what Tisha said to her. And Tisha, for some reason, made a weird comment about Miss Nell, as if Miss Nell is like, you gotta watch out for her. Or did she say the word feisty, or was that late? I know she said feisty at the club, but what did she say as like a warning, like about Miss Nell? Like, oh, she can be, I forget the term, but I just felt like Stormy. I felt like, well, you know, yeah, everybody kind of is a little spicy, but Miss Nell don't really bother. She only turns up on Martell. It's not like she's done that with everybody. So I, even as a viewer, I didn't really understand Tisha's remark against Nell.
Yeah.
And so Stormy's like me. She was like, well, she said something about Nell. What the hell she say about me? Because I know she said something about me. And apparently Tisha was saying how Stormy, excuse me, you don't know what you're gonna get from her. 1 minute she's this way, 1 minute she's that way. And I have to be honest, as much as I do rock with Stormy. If I'm thinking about last season,
he gives that.
I can understand why Tisha said that, because especially when the whole Marceau thing happened and the whole $50, which or $100, which I'm like, nigga, I wouldn't even ask. Anyway, we've already talked about that in nauseum. I'm sick of that situation. But we all know Stormy was right in that situation. However, I personally had a problem with how she handled it. So it was like, I feel like last season, if we run the footage back, there were moments where she was cool with Tisha and then she had smoke. It's cool with Tisha, then she had smoke. So I can see
Exactly.
why Tisha was like, I don't know what I'm gonna get from her.
Right.
It's cool, Stormy, if this season you're in a better headspace, maybe you're more positive. That's amazing. But I don't like rewriting history.
Right.
So
Let's not do that, okay?
let's not rewrite history. If you're in a better place today than maybe last season,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll accept that, but we're not going to rewrite history.
Right.
So that's the one thing. Tisha, y'all, she's not. I'm a roast Tisha. So when I tell you, that's the one thing I'm about to give Tisha on some fair shit. The rest, I'm roasting her. Monique said Stormy is her mother's. Yeah,
She
last season
is. She
saw a little
is.
bit of Stormy's mom.
It comes out. It comes out.
Out,
Mhm.
right? So Tisha wasn't too far off with her assessment. Now, shout out to Courtney. Courtney is a mother. When I tell you I would marry a man like Courtney tomorrow, God, I want my husband like Courtney. When Courtney said, this shows you how much integrity he has as a person, as a man. He said he don't really rock with the Scots like that. And like most people, Stormy was like, really? Maurice don't really bother nobody. And Maurice doesn't really bother nobody. That's
No,
why I like Maurice, because he doesn't really get in the mess like that.
he don't
Like,
respect the way he treats his wife.
he did not respect the way Maurice handled Kimmy with the chemo situation and talking about sex and pressuring her about sex. And it was so, for another man to see that, identify with that, and call it out. Oh my God.
If more people can do it,
If more men, oh my God, we need more
we'll be in a better state. Our culture will be in a better
Thank
state.
you, Nita. If we had more men like Courtney on this planet, the world would be a better place. Like oh my God. Oh my God. I could really
Yeah,
write an
'cause
essay
that
about
bro code is ignorant.
it's so toxic.
Yes, it is tearing our culture up. But I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
I love Courtney for that. That was so, and even Stormy was taking it back. She's like, babe, like, thank you. She's like, now I know if shit ever gets real, you gonna be by my side. Like, cause statistically, who said this? Was I watching Bella? No, who was I watching? I was watching some YouTuber, and they were saying, now I gotta do my research, but she was saying statistically, how do I say this? Men, women who get
get
sick,
sick.
the men leave.
Yeah,
Versus, but we've always known that since the beginning of time. Women always stick around. We're always the nurture. We're always this. We're always that. Men can't handle it. I've seen it.
right.
I've seen it. When I was in high school, she wasn't my friend, but she was my best friend's friend. Long story short, in high school, senior year, poor girl, her mother died of cancer. Tell me why her dad had another woman 5 months later. 5 months later, he had another woman, and like within the house. Not just, oh, we're going on dates and I'm getting back out there. He brought the bitch in the house. So I'm trying to tell y'all, when men get feisty with us and get upset, but y'all just don't like to hear the truth. Y'all just not built like us, bro. Y'all just not.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's another topic for another day. So in the other van, we get the Scots perspective, which I'm not gonna crap on their perspective because okay, I'm gonna give Tisha two points this episode. I would have been looking at the text and Stormy like Stormy was stupid because bitch, the way we went at each other at the reunion, this is how the text should have went. Hey Tisha, hope all is well. I know we haven't talked since the reunion. I know things got very tense between us. I would like for us to sit down and have a chat sometime soon. However, I am having an event coming up, and I would like for you and Marcel to attend. Hopefully we can turn over a new leaf. Boom. That's how it should have went. Ain't no way in hell you cussing me out. I'm cussing you out a couple months prior, and then the first communication we have is, "Hey, girl, I would love for you and Marcel to come." Bitch, what? So I am with T. I'll give Tisha another bone. She gets 2 bones from me. That's it. I will give her that because I would have looked at her at the text like she crazy. Because bitch, that's not no. We gotta clear some stuff up before we start kumbaya.
Yeah.
So I'm with her
Yeah,
on
so
that.
that's what she's giving the flip flop. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
thank you, Nita. That's kind of an example, y'all, of Stormy kind of, you
Yeah.
know. So that was mainly the dialogue in this car, right? I'm not
Mhm.
gonna waste more time. I've talked long enough.
Yeah, you can keep up.
Okay.
This
So
is
we
just the
getting
people arriving.
yeah, we're getting to Nell's party now. I love Miss Nell. Production. Why was it so motherfucking empty in there? Like y'all couldn't get no extras. Like y'all couldn't extend it to like friends of friends to kind of fill the room up. I don't know if Nell and Chris really wanted it to be maybe they wanted it to be super private, friends and family only, and the cast. I don't know. I just felt like that was the emptiest scene party scene on a reality TV show that I've ever seen in my life. I was besides COVID, besides during the COVID times, besides that, this is the emptiest. I'm like, damn, loving hip hop. We could have packed that shit out. Like I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I think
digress.
they
So
like to keep those events kind of small because of the noise picking up through the cameras and trying to
hell
hear the
no, Nita.
conversations and
Hell
stuff.
no. That's cute though. That's nice, but no. 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 So that's nice though. So it kind of threw me because like Nita, shout out to Nita the Diva, you know what I mean? She is our creative director. She usually provides a lot of the photos. And Nita, if y'all have noticed lately, she adds a lot of funny commentary to her slides. And I really get a kick out of it, y'all. Look at the narration. Look at this. Kimmy, is Lexi coming? Now, we and Nita talked before. I agree. Why the hell what the hell? Kimmy, is Lexi coming? It's not. It reminded me of when Karen was like, "Oh, is Jamal coming?"
Jamal coming.
Like, bitch, you see? Do you think she gonna come? I don't know. Maybe they're comfortable with each. It just it's not just Kimmy. I feel like the whole scene was weird because it was like the questioning and the conversations felt very private. And I feel like this crew doesn't have a close enough relationship with them to be talking about. Like, if it was Melody, I would have been like, okay. But the whole thing threw me off. Now, this chick right here, the black girl in the black jacket, the
Yes,
bottom
that is Kiki. That's the niece.
baby, she about that life. That is one chick I would never fight her because she
You
will
ain't
whoop.
gonna be talking about my nail. You not gonna be talking about my
Yeah, the way she was ready to get Marceau together.
hmm She was like, "Oh, get your words right. Get your words right."
Like, I just feel like I get what Marceau was saying, but I wouldn't have said it like that. Knowing me, I would have been like, I probably would have been like, oh, really? Nell wasn't fake? Because I know that definitely would have hurt me. I hope Nell is okay. I would have said it a different way, but for him to be like, when people act like it's cool to be unfazed, and I get what he's saying. It's like, how are you unfazed about your stepdaughter blasting you? Like, you shouldn't be unfazed. So are you just telling us you're unfazed to save face and look tough? Or do you really not care? And if you really don't care, then Miss Nell, do you really care about your stuff? See, I get where Marcel was going, but again, Marcel, what he lacks is reading the room
Right.
and knowing there's a time and a place and knowing to not overstep that line.
Right.
That's what I think he overstepped it with some of the comments he made that night. It was just kind of he overstepped a little bit.
Yeah. He need to shut the hell up because he's just a walking contradiction. I was like, he
Very
need to
much.
pedal because he the main one always bragging on Tisha, telling her don't respond to the trolls, don't be doing all this stuff or whatever. And he would always be the one. You don't respond to that. You don't act phased. You're basically trying to make it real. And I'm just like, if Nell knows her truth and her truth is her reality, then that's just what it is. Life just doesn't stop. You see Nell's daughter in the red, she was not here for it. Look at her face.
They neither of them. Look at the cousin. Look at the. They won the fight, baby. I was scared through the screen. I was scared on my couch. I was scared. I was like, "Oh no, we don't want no smoke with it." Oh, baby. One thing about Monique, I can read the room. Let me shut up, baby. They about to fight.
Yes, always looking for a moment.
Always.
Yeah.
No, but he thinks he's the smartest one in the room, and he feels like he's one of those people who feels like every thought that he has is so profound that he has to share it. And sometimes you just,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Exactly. I can't wait till I see Mel. Oh, I can't, baby. I can't wait.
It's the highlight of the season, you know. You know how that goes.
Well, I tell you, I have grown to really enjoy the scenes with Mel and Marcel and her checking him because she gets them together every time, and I really enjoy it. I can't wait. I'm gonna have my popcorn, my wine. I'm gonna be kikiing and laughing. Do y'all hear me? Thank you, Belle. When people were saying he was cheating, he wasn't phased. Now were you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, phased, boo boo kitty.
They was coming for his character too.
They were coming, and the way thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Y'all on one today. I love the commentary, y'all. I love the commentary. Hold on, little housekeeping. Everybody pause what you're doing. Hit that like button. Please, notification bell for both me and Nita's channel. That way you will be notified whenever we drop new content. Nita has dropped a lot of content this past week. Please check out her channel. Show her some love. We got almost a Game of Thrones. We got House of Dragons coming up. We got a lot of shit going on, y'all. Come on. Hit that like. Yeah. Replay crew. Get in the comment section. I'm sick of the comment section looking dry.
Dry as the Sahara Desert. Dry
as the desert. I want to know y'all's opinions. I want us to chat and interact. Now, shout out to our audience because they always, the chats be lit. The chat will be lit, and I'm appreciative. But the replay crew, y'all got to step it up. It's all love. You got to step it up. Okay, let's move on. So this is when the drinks had already started kicking in because they got there really early.
They were pre-gaming as well in the sprint.
Exactly, Nita. They were already pre-gaming, y'all. And Tisha, when I tell y'all, when I watched this motherfucking episode, when I lost count of how many drinks and shots
Tisha had,
I saw Tisha have because the amount in the cups kept changing and the cup kept changing. I was like, bitch. And then you took 2 shots, and that's another drink and another drink. Oh, bitch, you toe up. When I could tell, she was toe up from the flow up. So Mel walk in looking fine like she always do, and here comes Tisha with her drunk self. Oh, look at you! Oh, we got glasses. Now, bitch, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I be wearing my shades at the club, at the nightclubs and the lounge because sometimes I just be in my zone.
Right, you don't be wanting people to see where your eye contact is on.
Exactly. I like to people watch.
Yeah, hater blockers. That's what we're gonna
hater blockers. That too. I like to people watch. I do get buzzed, and sometimes I got one lazy eye, so I like to just have my shit. All types of reasons why I wear shit at the club. So, bitch, don't be pushing up on Belle. So she said, "I'm in the club, aren't I?" Okay. So
it was a mess.
A mess. But we could tell that Tisha had a little bit too much to drink. So the ladies sit down and we're having some dialogue. Nita, I don't remember no dialogue before.
I know. So
help me.
Go one more.
Go back.
The one where we
when Mel got there, I got that, but I don't remember if there was dialogue before.
Y'all show y'all.
The only dialogue I remember is when this is when Tisha started showing her
videos. You can throw.
Oh, I got you. Thank you. No, one thing that irritated me, Tisha, like why is Nell so late to her party? And
right, that was that.
Like because
you making an entrance.
Birthday girl, like that's what
Because
happened.
Stormy and Courtney walked in late. It felt like they came in after Mel. So if Nell would have showed up, all her guests wasn't even gonna be there, right?
I get it that they were waiting for a while, but I just feel like anyway,
It's her party and she can do what the fuck she wants to. How,
that part. So
how about
I don't even know what the fuck else was said. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. So now, okay, let's be courtesy Anita. We got some video footage. Shout out to Anita the Diva for always coming through.
oh,
Oh, see?
it's low.
Woo!
Look at Dale. She is a good time girl.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Look at them kids.
I love it, y'all.
She is such a good time
I want to be like Chris and Nell when I grow up. Yeah,
girl.
I want to be 50 and 60 with my husband trucking my ass and sugar, sugar, sugar. I gotta be a fun. Listen, whoever I end up with, God, they gotta know I'm gonna be a fun person till the day I die. I don't care how old I get. We having fun.
Right.
I love that for them. I love that for them. So Miss Nell came, baby, and she was dropping it. I guess what's this? Oh, that's when okay, that's not important. Okay, she was dropping it like it's hot, baby. She worked up a little sweat. She was a little out of breath, but it's okay. So Nell comes back to sit with the ladies. Okay, I should have taken notes because there was so much dialogue. I actually really should have taken notes for this section because there was so much. All right, let's start with Nita. Nita, you are stupid. Why'd you put this emoji? So y'all, Nita's gonna have to help me with this one because there was so much that was said during the sit down with the ladies. But at one point,
Trisha was
Tisha's drunk ass was like, "Yeah, Trisha, I'm happy you could." Is that how it started? I'm happy you could be here with. No, that was after. So somehow, whatever. Trisha talking, introduce herself. Kimmy, oh, are you married, bitch? I mean, I guess it's Love and Marriage Huntsville, I guess. So she asked if she married, child, and this damn woman who I'm trying to give grace because she's been through so much. She's like, well, I'm married, but I'm not. But technically, hold on, let me explain. So what had happened was I was married, but we've been separated for 5 years. But okay, so Mel was like, okay, you know how Mel is. She got to think, okay, so when did y'all start the paperwork? Well, we didn't really start the paperwork yet. Everybody was like, huh? What else happened with that scene? Can you help me? After she said that and they looked at her like she was boo boo the fool, do you remember what else was said? Oh no, I don't know, Nita. It's jumbled in my head. Nita, help.
she pretty much explained the situation. She said she's still married, but she's separated, but she got a new man. So Kimmy was like, so the man you came in with, that's the new man?
Thank you. Yep.
Yes. And so, barely talking, you know how she is. But
Barely a mouse.
I feel like it's a fairly common situation when she gets jumbled up with her thoughts about it. It makes it feels like something isn't quite honest about the story. Something is off.
Yep.
When she gets a little nervous and a little shaky, I'm like, okay.
I know. I agree. She also reveals to the ladies that she lost her parents 6 months apart. They were talking about the fitness competition. Oh, this is how it started.
Yeah.
Mel says, so Trisha, have you always been a trainer? And that's when she said no. She was like, what motivated her was when she lost her parents. I think one, I don't know the age of both, but one of the parent, her mom was 55, which is extremely, young to, lose both parents around that age bracket. And everyone's reaction was really like, damn, like 55, that's, Nell is 60. So it's like, it's crazy. You lost your parent at 55. So that motivated her to be healthy and all that stuff. So I like that they acknowledged her pain, and you could tell she wanted to cry. They acknowledged the pain, and just I like that Miss Nell was like, that's heavy. That's really, really heavy. And so I really pray for her. I hope she gets the help that she needs. She really needs some grief counseling. But anyway, y'all, so they talking about the fitness competition. And because Stormy says she really no first Tisha was like, yeah, I want her to train me and stuff. I want to look like you. And Nell was like, all right, well, you better get to it. Like, girl, you got a lot of work to do, girl. You better get to it. And then Stormy revealed that she also has been training with Trisha, and that she wants to do a bikini competition. Now, Stormy, I really support Stormy. I met her a couple months ago in person. She's very, very nice. I like Stormy. I will never tell her no, because shout out to Stormy. If y'all don't know, she just broke a huge record on TikTok. I think it was like a huge record, like 1 million sales within like the shortest amount of time. It was something huge. Y'all can look on the blogs. Shout out to Stormy. I believe in you, Stormy, but a bikini fitness competition. I know what that takes. That takes you being in the gym 5 days a week. That takes a strict diet. That means eating before you film and go out to restaurants and bars and stuff. You can't drink, so no more alcohol. You're going to have to meal prep everything. You're going to be eating damn rice and not even rice, bitch. Chicken and broccoli and like, it's a bikini fitness competition, girl. Just say you want to lose 40 pounds, but bitch, but I'll support you, girl. I would definitely support you. So they were talking about the fitness and stuff. And then let's also talk about a little shade that was thrown towards Miss Nell from drunk ass Tisha. Now Tisha's ass talking about, Melody was being a good friend, but girl, you look like you're 20 years old talking to the birthday girl. And why drunk ass Tisha talking about something? You look about 30. You look about 30. Girl. Now I have to say, Miss Nell let a lot of stuff slide. She was very patient. She was very patient with Tisha that night, because Tisha, if y'all play, because I watched the episode twice, Tisha really tried it. Oh, I think we have another video. Hold up.
I put it on in there.
This one, though?
Ask them if they want a bottle. Child, that shit was.
I talked about that. That shit was funny.
That was funny to me, girl.
You better get to it. The hell, you better get to it.
I cackled. It was so funny,
baby. So there was, again, y'all. This scene was for me. It felt like a game of ping pong. It was like,
right.
And I really should have taken notes for this scene, because so much dialogue was had. So I talked about the fitness thing. We talked about the age thing. Okay, let me get to the meat and potatoes. So this is the scene I'm about to reenact. Almost like shout out to
Keisha.
Color Me Pink when she be doing her Keisha's theater. I'm about to start doing Momo theater. Momo's reenactments. Momo's
Put you on a solo screen. Put you big.
Oh, Momo's. No, but you got a tag team. We got to tag team this. Okay, Momo's reenactments.
We didn't rehearse this, so
we didn't rehearse. This is off the fly. Fuck, and I fucked up. What am I gonna say? What was the scene? Hold on, y'all. I got it. My brain. I got it.
Wait a minute. About the age?
No, it was I got it. So yeah, Trisha, I'm so excited that you're here with the girls. This is a fun group of girls, but we can also be a little feisty.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say, me too.
Me too.
And then what happened? And then Nell says something. Keisha, especially Nell.
It can be feisty.
Is that what you said? I feel like we could all be feisty, don't you think? I mean, shit, you being feisty right now.
Right.
You being feisty right now.
And you
That's
are
all I got.
too. And you are too.
And you are, and you are too. And you,
It was a mess.
girl, I don't even know what else was saying. If I wrote it down, I really could have reenacted it because I don't even remember. It was so much shit.
Right.
Where
And,
is it?
and then all of a sudden she was talking about calling her. She said,
I'm gonna call her Linnell. No, because y'all's names are so similar. I'm gonna call you Mel and Linnell. She's like, no,
Nail.
Nell.
Nail.
You can tell Nell was trying to get irritated. She's like, Nell,
Lil Nail. Lil Nail.
Nell. Bitch, Nell. I was like, oh my God, ladies, no more ladies. Yo, what else happened, bro? So much happened in this scene, bro. Like, wait, come back. Okay, what the buck?
Right.
I mean, there was so much dialogue, Nita. You have to help me.
I didn't do the notes.
Because okay, so let's get to the meat and potatoes too. So Mel was like, why would you say that? Because y'all, it was the reason why I'm also not because I didn't take notes, it was also very choppy. Something would be said, they would chop it. And because I think there was a moment where Tisha was like, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. And I remember Stormy was like, you don't know what it's about? And Nell was like, I have no idea. And then she's like, oh, well, that's weird. Oh, here we go. Weird. What's weird is someone who texts an invitation to an event when we haven't even talked since the reunion. I mean, that might not be weird. It's weird to me. Is it weird to you? Is it weird to you? Is it weird to you? Melody, well, y'all don't put me in nothing right now. Y'all don't put me in nothing right now. You know what I mean? And Stormy, well, I was coming with positive energy, like, but I have energy. You have the energy. You came in here with the energy, baby. There was so
Bravo.
Y'all take me out. What about this?
Bravo. You did a good job.
This was no notes, unplanned on top of the dome because again, there was so much commentary during this one scene. I was like, what the and I remember Nell kept saying, you, Tisha, you're on one. Like you are really on one to like you were just off. No.
Girl.
Looking like drinking. Right. I would have been bartender. Cut her off. No more.
Exactly.
I would have been like, Marcel, come get your wife. Get your wife. Cause what the buck?
Right.
That liquid courage. And I'm just like, Tisha, I really be trying to root for her. But Tisha is so insecure, y'all. Because if y'all go back to the beginning of the night before even Nell arrived, she kept saying, like, I wonder what the energy is going to be like tonight. I don't know what's going to come through them doors. And Mel was like, nothing, positivity, love and light. Mm-hmm. So it's just, I feel like, again, y'all, my favorite word, projecting. Yeah. Tisha, you had negative energy. You had a negative mindset. You were probably insecure. You were probably nervous to see Stormy. You were probably intimidated to see Stormy. And you projected that negativity onto everyone around you that night. Yeah. So that is when I say projection is real, y'all, I'll even use me as an example. If I'm having a bad day, or if I know I'm super emotional or I'm feeling fragile, I make it a point to stay by myself. If I can't do it the whole day, I will stay alone for a couple hours and try to decompress because I never want to project onto someone else because they don't deserve that, right? So a lot of times in my real life, if I'm just not in a good headspace, I just stay home. I cancel stuff. I will just stay home. Mm-hmm. I will just stay home because I don't want to put that on someone else. So Tisha, you should have stayed your monkey ass home, bitch. Because or
because
smoke some weed because weed would make me chill. Like the liquor, I feel like if you already kind of in your head about shit,
herself up.
don't. I mean, smoking can fuck you up too if you're in your head too much. But I just think she should not have drinking too much. She drank too much. She should have had a shot and maybe 2 drinks, and she could have had a nice little buzz, and that would have maybe calmed her down. Because liquor can also kind of, but you got to be careful with that shit, y'all. It's just she overdid it, and that's why we got the Tisha that we got that night.
Mhm.
Tisha was on one.
Yeah, girl, she was
She
acting
should be when she watches this back, she should be embarrassed. Because I
embarrassed.
know I would. I know I'd be embarrassed.
Right. And Marcel, he looked embarrassed half the time he was in. Half the time she was talking, he was like looking in that glass, looking away. Like he ain't know
She
what.
was embarrassed, and I think the previews for next week he checks her like on that.
Mhm.
Sharon, I feel you, girl. And like sometimes I can't cancel, but I'm gonna be honest. Depending on who it is, like I will be transparent. I will say, you guys, I am not having a good day. I'm not in a good headspace. It's just best if I stay home. And I feel like if you're transparent like that with the person, they can't get mad at you for canceling if you're transparent. Now, if you cancel and it looks shady, that they will get upset. But if you're transparent, they should understand. That works for me at least. Bell perspective, she says, I'm the same way, Monique. Gotta pull exactly, gotta pull back.
Hey,
Gotta
Tamika.
pull back. I don't want to project onto people, if I'm not in a good mood, if I'm emotional, if I'm my head not right. Hey, Tamika Boo. Y'all know Tamika, another dope content creator. Y'all already know the vibes. Go check her out. Go check her out. She's always dropping content. Make
Right.
sure you turn on the notification bell for all of us. That way you will be notified whenever we drop new content.
Yes.
Okay, yo, that's all we got. That's all we got. It was an interesting
I
episode.
like the episode. I don't
I
know
liked the
what.
episode. Me too, Nita. I liked it. I'm liking the storylines. It feels different. It don't feel like the same sing and dance. Now, I'm not saying it's just crunk lit in this. I'm not saying it's just amazing,
Right.
but it's something that I can digest and watch and have dialogue about. And I'm really excited to see how the rest of this season is gonna go.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited, and I thought it was a good episode, and I give it part like an 8.59.
Okay, I give it an 8.
Okay.
Oh, Sharon mentioned self care Saturday. Tamika, are you doing self care Saturday? This Saturday in 2 days? Let us know, girl, so you can plug it.
It's better in DC.
I definitely want to support that.
It's
Oh,
definitely better
girl.
in Detroit.
I mean, I like DC, but yeah, Detroit 100.
Yeah, I cannot stand.
Detroit needs to never come back on our screens. Like never. Detroit needs to be a one and done.
Yeah,
One
that's
and
it
done.
for that one. 'Cause I'm not watching that no more.
Detroit needs to be a one and a done. So, Nina the Diva, do you have anything on your channel coming up that you want the people to know about? Things that you did this week that you want people to catch up on?
Yeah. So we did a spoiler-filled review of Bad Boys Ride or Die. Y'all, when I tell you we had a good time, me, Moochie, and Lamont, we had a great time on that live, and it was such. It was like uh, it was just so good. Y'all just watch it. It was good. And if you haven't seen it, go see it. And then also too, we got House of the Dragon coming up. I'm about to do a marathon of season 1, so y'all can catch up.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and then we're gonna do a pregame at 6 or 7 o'clock on Sunday night before it comes on at 9. So, and then of course, we're doing the shy. I'm doing the shy rather. The
Mhm.
shy power ghost child. It's a lot going on.
It's
I'm
a
still
lot.
gonna try to get the interview with the vampire, but I'm trying to jump on someone else's because I can't do the work. I have too much to take on, and I can't commit to doing interview with the vampire like that. Not unless I just give my overall thoughts or something.
I
But yeah,
think that's dope. So, y'all check her out. Support our sister. And as for me, y'all, this week is a blur. What did I do this week? I know we did Monday. I was with Nita, Moochie, and that's when I was fucking crying, Lord. I was with the crew We were doing Power. Sorry, y'all. Power. That was so much fun. Y'all check it out. I also did my own solo review recap on Power. You guys can expect that from me every week. So please check it out. The numbers are doing good.
They are.
Run it up. Run it up.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sis. Oh my God, I worked with Struggle Reviews TV, Tara, who we love and adore. We reviewed the Hulu TV show Queenie.
I think I'm on episode 4.
Please watch it, y'all. Please, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. A lot of good dialogue. So y'all go check out the video. And I don't know what else I did this week. That might have been it. Yeah. I don't know, y'all.
Turn on your post notifications and
again, y'all, notification bell. What? And I have some, I'm gonna try to do some vlogging. I don't want to say it yet because I get so scared about jinxing stuff. I will be in LA later this month, and I'm not gonna say what it is for. Just stay tuned. I will definitely try to do some vlogging. But I'm very excited, Oh, my love.
It's coming.
Get your muscles out, boy. Who told you to
They're always like this.
Come back.
You go.
Oh, my cousin, looking all fine. I'm gonna have to fight the ladies out. Hell no, you got that smile, the nice teeth. Hell no, Nita. I see Momo about to come up there and get them girls in check, honey. They gonna be lined up for Kevin, boy. His little cute self.
You gotta announce yourself before going upstairs.
Little cute self. You better watch out for the girls, Kevin. Auntie Momo about to come up there. He's so cute. He's getting so handsome. Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Sorry.
Nita on mommy duty, y'all. Kevin, I don't know what they doing, but Kevin is so handsome. See everybody saying, "Hey, Kevin." Oh yes, you watched Queenie too, Monique. Couldn't review it, girl. When I tell you, Queenie was a like emotional roller coaster ride for me.
Yeah.
I was triggered. I was also annoyed. I felt sad. I felt happy. I laughed. I cried. It was a lot, but it was so good. I will say it was definitely worth me watching. I think I might watch it again later down the road. Not right now, but another time. Great show. Yeah. He's so silly. But yes, you guys, that's really it. That's all we got. Ain't got no more. Yes. Notification bell button. We're gonna be dropping content this weekend. Definitely Monday. You'll see us in the YouTube streets. Y'all be safe. We love y'all. Have fun. Be safe this weekend. And we will catch y'all later. Bye-bye.
Bye.